Support my content by becoming a patron on patreon.com/JaianMusic. Hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Anime Podcasters. Today, we have a great topic that I am so excited to do. Originally, it was going to be anime explosions, but something came out of the death battle woodwork, and we need to discuss it. I am here with my amazing co-host, Hotshot. How's it going, buddy?
It's going. You always have the idea to do these death battle podcast episodes, and I've just never really got into it, but I'm making the exception on this one.
Why are you making the exception? What is the matchup, Hotshot? Let us know what's good in the death battle universe.
So the matchup is Might Guy versus All Might. And honestly, I think I already have a heavy idea of who's going to win this one.
Yes. But before we get into that, I just want to say I am so excited for this finale. This is season 16 of Death Battle, which is insane, and this is the finale of Death Battle.
Which is upsetting because I still have a few Death Battles to catch up on, if I'm being completely honest. I still haven't seen EA versus Sasuke.
Oh my god, dude. Well, I mean, you're spoiled, but you should still watch it.
No, I know. I will. It's Death Battle. I love Death Battle.
Oh yeah, I love Death Battle. Okay, so I'm thinking here, should we just jump right into who we think is going to win?
I think we should, and then we'll dive into like who's actually going in the fight and like see if that actually changes our perspective on who's going to win this thing.
Okay, so basically, I want to go. We'll jump into that, and then there's some trivia about the fight I want to talk about, and then I want to go into like feats from the characters and stuff like that. Okay?
All right, let's go.
All right. So, okay, I honestly believe that Might Guy is absolutely going to win.
Seriously?
For sure.
You think Guy's going to win? I'm on the opposite. I think All Might.
I'm so glad that that's the case. Guy is winning this fight. Every single My Hero Academia fan will rue the day of this death battle because the end will be Boomstick going, well, I guess, I can't do a good Boomstick voice. Well, I guess My Guy wins. My Guy's winning this. 100,000 guaranteed %. There is no way that All Might's winning this. No.
What is giving you that idea?
Have you seen Might Guy versus Madara?
Yes, I have.
Tell me now, after seeing that you really think All Might has a chance.
I think All Might has a chance. Why? Because even though Might Guy like stalled Madara and slowed him down, he didn't defeat Madara. All Might, on the other hand,
he didn't stall Madara. Are you kidding me?
He didn't defeat Madara though.
He blew half of his entire body off.
But he didn't defeat him.
Madara Uchiha, okay? Who's seen every single taijutsu ever of all times, okay? Who's seen every ninja ever in fight. One of the top best villains in the whole series proclaimed that Guy is the best at taijutsu. And he is the best at taijutsu. And you're telling me that, it's going to win? Yeah. Absolutely not.
Okay, so he's good at taijutsu. Yay. He's good at a hand-to-hand fight. Yay.
He's got more experience than Guy, 100%. He's been in more fights than All Might. Sorry,
because I mean,
Mike,
he's like 200.
Might Guy has more experience
than All Might.
Experience. Yes.
Well, yeah, All Might was only the symbol of peace for what, like 10 years before he had to find an heir.
So I got 100% with Guy. I got experience. Like I'm.
Yeah, you have experience. That doesn't mean you have a better fighter always, though.
Might Guy is faster. 100% faster than All Might.
Okay, he does have speed on him, but here's the thing. Whereas Might Guy, and I will say this word again because it seems to have pissed you off, where Might Guy stalled Madara, All Might completely destroyed All for One. Like there was nothing left of All for One after his United States of Smash.
But All for One gets absolutely destroyed, absolutely killed, absolutely annihilated by Madara. That's a horrible comparison, bro. You know that. You know Madara destroys All for One, for sure.
Does he, though?
He does. 100% he does. Come on.
Here's the thing, though. What were the quirks that All for One had during the fight with All Might? Do you remember?
Not specifically, honestly. I just remember that he has the opposite of All Might, right? I haven't seen season 3 in forever.
Okay, so even though Might Guy might actually be able to like push more of a punch than All Might, he doesn't have that high of durability like All Might does.
Are you kidding me?
No.
He's got way more durability.
What makes you say that?
He's taking way more hits, 100%, than All Might.
Okay, name some examples.
All right, let me go over to the
Because like
battle.
his worst injury he gave to himself.
I'm just looking at the VS Battles wiki here. Let's see here. Lifting speed, durability. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. This is a really good. This is a good point. Took a point blank. Hirudora. Though it knocked him out briefly. A guy's body starts to break apart moments after he activates the 8th gate, and simply moving causes him great pain. But yeah, he's mountain level easily. He's taking huge blasts.
With Guy's durability.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna point out this right now. You're using the same site that we used for Marvel vs. Anime, and we both decided that this isn't exactly the best source.
I'm still saying that it's still a feat that he did. 100%.
It's still feat that he did. Yeah, you're not wrong. But here's the thing. So according to the Versus Wiki, Might Guy's durability is at least town level or at least mountain level plus, and All Might's standard is small city plus, and then mountain level plus.
Okay, so he might have durability, but overall, Might Guy has just more things going for him. Might Guy's winning this fight, Hotshot.
Okay, but just saying like those one examples, like A, that's not long enough for a podcast episode, and 2, I mean, okay, so yeah, he took down All Might, big whoop. He took down Madara, big whoop. Not All Might. That hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, no, yet exactly. Even you know it in your voice. You're like, he hasn't taken down yet.
Okay, so why is he exactly the better fighter? And why is he a better...
So, more experience for sure. He's faster for sure.
Okay.
Packs more of a punch for sure. Has a larger arsenal with his taijutsu attacks.
He does have
100%.
He does have a higher arsenal. He does have higher arsenal. You're right. You're entirely right.
And I'm sorry, but he will literally never give up. Plus, All Might's quirk has a limit. At some point, like he can't hold his quirk forever.
I'm honest to God hoping that... Okay, so this is me just hoping that Death Battle pulls this, because I don't know if they will and I don't know if they won't. Because if they pull All Might from his prime and like where he can actually hold his All Might stance for a while, like if they do that, if they hold him to where he can actually just hold on to his form, then I feel like he does have a chance. But you're right, if he goes down to his weakened All Might form, I don't really think he can, even if he has like that split second to turn back into All Might. I don't think it's going to be enough for him to actually have enough of a comeback chance. Right. But at the same time, I think that if All Might either hits him with Plus Ultra or hits him with United States of Smash, I honestly think that will do Guy in, because that's like 100,000 different hits in one with the Plus Ultra Smash, and then the United States of Smash completely eviscerates whatever it hits.
It doesn't complete, but my guy's on a different level here, is what I'm trying to say. And the other thing I two things I want to say. First of all, they're not going to just take like All Might from his prime. They're going to take every single version of Guy, every single version of All Might, and they're going to compare all of these characters and see who would win in the most scenarios. Right?
Right.
Okay. And the other thing here is that I think you're really like not taking into consideration the 8 gates. Okay, there's
but the 8 gates also has a limitation, also has a time limit, and that's a lot shorter than All Might's.
Yeah, but I to finish my point though, the 8 gates breaks limits of the body. You know, like how he has to open the first one to the primary lotus and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay, he's able to go further and further and further and further and break and break gates one at a time. His speed also. It's like he could literally bend space when he was like fighting Madara. And plus, I just think that stamina-wise, he's way off the charts. He's way fat. He's got way better stamina than All Might as well. I mean, Guy's literally training all the freaking time. And he's like, even with a broken leg, do you realize in Boruto he's still like around and he's still like training and stuff? Like this guy just does not stop. Does not stop whatsoever. He's a tank, dude. He's gonna charge through All Might. All Might's gonna get destroyed. All Might's it's not even fair. The thing is, guy is charging through All Might. All Might's gonna try. All Might's gonna keep up a little bit here and there, and he's gonna be able to put up a fight. But 9 times out of 10, I'm sorry, but like Might Guy is just gonna absolutely win. It's for sure.
But if you're that sure, then why are you even excited for this death battle if you know how it's gonna go?
Because it's gonna be an amazing fight regardless. It's gonna be an anime fight. This is the first time ever that an anime fight is the finale of a death battle season. So yeah, I'm very excited.
At the same time, they've done big anime fights before, one of which you were really excited for, and we just didn't do an episode on.
No, but anyways, that's besides the point. We're still talking about like who's gonna win, and I like please, I'm open minded to you telling me why All Might would win, but it seems like you're grasping at straws at this point, or what?
In honest truth, I am grasping at straws because I mean, yeah, I've seen All Might fight, and I have seen him take down All For One. I've seen him take down Numu, but when it comes down to like stamina, when it comes down to like limitations and anything like that, Guy, even outside the 8 inner gates, still has like limit breaking attacks, like Primary Lotus, Hidden Lotus. Like he has all the stuff that he can do outside the gates, and even though in the gates he's like completely destroying his body, or he can only hold it for how do we have a time limit on 8 inner gates? Like, do we know how long he can actually hold it?
I'm gonna go ahead and say, considering like the only example would be against Madara, it was over 2 episodes. So I'm gonna say let's say highballing it like 10 minutes. Let's say 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because he did multiple attacks.
So that means if he's able to open the most powerful gate and hold it for 10 minutes, and even outside the gates, he wouldn't he still poses a threat, but All Might has to be transformed to hold a threat. But at the same time, if All Might can hold it on until then, or hold on to it until then, I think like that will be the upper hand that he needs, but that's a really big if, because as I'm listening back to what I'm saying and what I'm trying to grasp at All Might, logically speaking, I have to kind of side with you and say that my guy has way more of an advantage, and like it would take All Might a hell of a time to withstand the 8 inner gates. Like if he can withstand it and he can hit with like United States of Smash, like basically his version of the 8 inner gates in a single attack, I feel like he could, but Guy has like the advantage in the rest of the field, I think. Like I'm just hoping and praying that it's All Might who wins, because in honest truth, I love All Might more as a character, but I honestly don't really see a logical side of, like, as I'm speaking through it, I don't really see a way that he can.
Here's another example I want to bring up. Remember when he was fighting the first Numu? So Numu had shock absorption, and 2 points I want to bring up with this shock absorption. So what does he do? He becomes stronger. He breaks his own limit, right? He
already breaks his limit, like in that single fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He breaks his limit. So he has shown the ability to break his limit. Okay. Perfect. My guy literally can break his limit 8 times with the gate. So that on that point alone, just like he's got All Might. Okay. Perfect. That's my first point. Second point is when he punches Numu and it breaks the wall and he goes flying, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, that can easily be compared to tuning exams in this the tuning exams in the original Naruto canon, okay? When the Sand Ninja and the Sound Ninja started fighting in the arena and Might Guy punched one of them right through a wall. It did the same damage and the guy went flying as well. And Might Guy wasn't even in the gates. And I'm sorry, but those are pretty comparable feats. They're right around the same ballpark right there. And consider that guy this is still in Naruto. This isn't even in Shippuden, so he's still not as strong as he can potentially be. And he's not even using a single gate. And this punch that All Might did to punch through the Numu through the wall, he was breaking his own limit. Just compare those 2 feats. Like Might Guy is superior in that sense. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, and honestly, it kind of makes me cave. Like, if All Might has that one upper hand of surviving through Guy's 8 inner gate limit and still has time left in his own, like still has time left in All Might mode, I feel like he could. But if he doesn't, and if he can't, logically speaking, I have to give it to Guy. As a fan, I'm hoping All Might, but logically, I have to give it to Guy.
Exactly. So I really think Guy's gonna win this. It's gonna be a great fight. I'm excited for this. This is a great step for just like anime battles on YouTube in general. But my Guy is winning for sure. And I guess what I wanted to say, would you want to make a bet with me, Hotshot?
No.
Maybe we should have made a bet at the top of the podcast. No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm that sure that you're right. It's gonna be Guy.
All right. Is there anything else you want to mention about the fight itself?
Honestly, the fight itself, other than the fact that I look forward to it because it's one of my favorite channels, and I've always loved Death Battle. Honestly, no, there isn't really anything else I have.
Okay, fair enough. I want to go over some trivia here from the on the fight. So, the connection between All Might and my Guy. So basically, they're both fist fighting anime heroes. Have the word might in their name, and are mentors to underdogs. Izuku for All Might and Rock Lee for my Guy, of course. And both have suffered crippling injuries from major villains, causing them to retire. All Might losing one of his organs, all for one, and my Guy losing his leg against Madara. So there's a lot of like crossover between these two, like crossover that I didn't even realize. And they both can use both their attacks harm their bodies too. They both have recoil, which is another point to take into consideration with the 8 gates, and obviously with all for one. And All Might was born with was born quirkless, and Guy can't use any elemental release. So they both have some pretty similar points across the board, which is really cool when you think about it. What do you make of that? Like all those different crossover that I didn't even know ahead of time.
Honestly, like I don't like, even when I started Hero, like when I saw how chippy and how chipper and everything that All Might was. Me and Kyo kind of resembled him to Might Guy because of how like up there he was, like in All Might mode. That's very, very specific. In All Might mode, he's like that, but outside of All Might mode, like in true All Might, he's just like, hey, like he's just very mellowed out, very calmed down. But in Hero mode, he's exactly like Guy.
Okay, right on. And apparently this is the 9th anime themed episode. Other ones were Zoro versus Herza, Natsu versus Ace, Lucario versus Renamon, Naruto versus Ichigo, Jotaro versus Kenshiro, Roshi versus Jiraiya, Sasuke versus Hiei, and Mob versus Tatsumaki. So I'm really really looking forward.
Tornado. Okay.
Yeah. Did you see that one?
No, I did not.
Dude, you're missing out.
Like I said,
I'm
I'm
so
catching
good
up
this
to
season.
you.
Yeah, and so very, very excited for this death battle. I don't know what else we can really mention. I think this is gonna be a bit of a shorter podcast just because All Might and my Guy. This is like what we're seeing happen because honestly,
in honest truth, whenever there is a death battle coming out, and especially when it has like characters that I really, really like this one coming out with Guy and All Might, I almost always have a logical like who I think is going to win if I look at the books, and who I want to win. Like, just me as a fan, who I want to see come out with the win. And for this instance, as a fan, I'm hoping All Might wins, but logically, I have to give it to Guy. But, like, I do that with almost every single death battle.
Right.
So it's just, I don't know, it's just a thing that I do. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who does it. It's just something that I've noticed, especially after doing this episode.
All right, so call it right now, Hotshot. After this conversation, everything, who do you think is going to win, and then who do you want to win?
I think Guy's gonna win with more under his belt, like more experience, and it seems like, especially when he opens the 8 inner gates, he has more punch coming to him. But I'm hoping it's All Might.
Okay.
Because I like All Might more.
I think my Guy's going to win, and I want my Guy to win 100%.
Two
other points. Yeah, I want Guy to win 100%. 2 other points I forgot to like consider too. I'm forgetting one of them, but the first one was I remember both. I think Guy is smarter too, with the more battle experience, and his range, his attacks like Morning Peacock and stuff like that. Those fireballs he can punch and everything. Like he's definitely got more range than All Might.
I don't know
So,
if All Might takes a page from Deku and just starts flicking towards Might Guy, then maybe.
I mean,
Morning
I think
Peacock, and then he just flicks and it just like totally like sends him flying, or just like interrupts the move.
Exactly.
Just Morning Peacock, flick.
I would love for it to be like round 1, Rock Lee versus Deku, and then round 2, Rock Lee versus Deku would be a good one.
Yeah, but like post shoot style, I want to say, because if it's like when Deku's starting and he breaks his bones for every punch, I don't really think Deku's gonna stand much of a fight.
Yeah, exactly.
But post shoot style, then yeah, that'd be a better fight.
Yeah, that would be. I want to do a podcast where we just come out with a bunch of anime death battles. It's gonna be coming up at some point in the future, guys. Guys. Okay, sorry.
We can do Death Battle 2.0, like where we come up with our own matchups. I like those ones more, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. All right, guys. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I really want this to be an interactive thing where you guys tell us who you think is going to win. And just let us know if you agree or disagree with us, because I'm really curious. I'll be replying to everyone in the comments and on Discord, and tweet it at me, whatever you want. I 100% want to be immersed in the conversation for this death battle. I'm gonna have my notifications on. I'm gonna be, taking a day off. I really, really want to be there. And then I guess for the next episode, we'll whenever the death battle happens, we'll definitely just go over it really quickly and give our thoughts on the actual death battle. I can already see all of the because here's how it goes when Death Battle comes out. Death Battle comes out, and then all the reaction channels and all the nerd anime and battle nerd channels just have all their videos. Everyone reacts, and then I actually really dislike reaction videos. I think it's just so lame that you guys are literally just watching someone else's content and giving your thoughts over like that. Just transform it more. Just sitting there and watching. What's the point of watching the death battle if you're just gonna watch it on your channel? That's another rant for another day. But I can already see the All Might versus My Guy debunked. Those are everywhere. Don't you not realize? Do you not see that trend whenever a death battle comes out? All of the debunked videos come out afterwards.
I do, but at the same time, I'm just like, all right, fine. If that's what you want to talk about, that's what you'll talk about. Exactly, I've never paid it any mind.
Yeah, I mean, Death Battle, they know what they're doing, guys. They have researchers. They take the time. They plan these things months and months ahead of time, and it's all calculated. It's all explained. They have facts. They check out everything. They give examples. They calculate everything. I really it's going to be decisive.
That's what I admire about Death Battle. It's not just, hey, who would win in a fight? Let's see here, Natsu or Luffy. Oh, Natsu, totally. And then that's it. No, it's not grade school stuff. They actually go into their feeds. They go into the scientific aspect of everything, in their respective universes, put in their what they can do in terms of our world to see who actually would win the fight. And that's why I love Death Battle so much, because they actually research, they experiment, they look at multiple different matchups of similar type characters. And I love that about them. This is just us giving our thoughts or based on feats that we've seen, not diving into the technical aspect of it or anything, and who we hope would win, or looking at feats who we think, just outside of no research at all, who we think could win. We're just fans geeking out about it, but they really do physics work, science work, math work. They do a whole lot for these shows.
100%. It's all very. I love the work that they put in, and it's gonna be a great finale, and I'm very excited. So for this month on Anime Podcasters, it's kind of gonna be weird in the sense that we're gonna be putting out this episode in December, obviously, because it is December, and then I really want to do a Christmas themed episode, but I also want to do a podcast with a guest. So maybe we'll have 3 episodes come out this month, or the guest episode will come out in January. That's the way things are lining up, just scheduling wise right now. Anime Explosions will be in the near future as well. And before we go into plugging our stuff, I want to plug GoProkyo. GoProkyo does all the artwork for Anime Podcasters. He's super awesome. He's got great artwork, and you guys need to go check out his Twitter and check out his website and hire him for any animation or artwork projects that you need. His rates are super affordable, and he just provides quality content. So go check out GoProkyo. He's awesome. Hotshot, final thoughts on the death battle real quick, and then you can plug away.
Final thoughts. I do look forward to it, and I am curious to see like how it will actually play out. Like if Guy will actually win, like what'll be the final blow, or if they actually turn it all around on its head and All Might wins, and really want to see how that happens. Honestly, like even though when I look at it logically and see Might Guy winning, I could be 100% off the ball, and it could end up being All Might. And if it is All Might, I'll cheer, and if it is Guy, I'll be like, all right.
Yeah, basically. Honestly, it could totally be one of those, because the whole, I mean, you already know the spoilers, so I'm just going to bring this up real quick. The whole Hiei versus Sasuke thing, everyone was like, Hiei is getting destroyed 100%. Sasuke is winning no matter what. And then Death Battle really made a great case as to why Hiei won. And it could be one of those things where I really think my guy is going to win, but it could go 180 and then All Might wins. It's totally possible. And that's what's so great about doing these pre-fight, because you never really know what's going to happen. So, for myself, my final thoughts, I am super excited. I feel like I'm repeating myself too much. This death battle is going to be awesome, and here we go, guys. Here we go. It's going to be a great fight. Best of luck to both universes. And another thing I want to say real quick, fans, just be respectful about each other. I know you're passionate about the universe, and you're probably pulling for one another. Just be respectful towards one another, and no need for hate. This is all for fun. If you guys have thoughts, please leave them in the comments, but be nice to one another. I wanted this channel to be a respectful place and a place for happy and fun and funny banter. All right, Hotshot, where can people find you? What's going down on your channel? Plug away.
You guys can always find me here on JaianMusic's channel on Anime Podcasters. We're also working on a very special project, which I think Jaden's talked about or hinted at. I'm not going to say the name of in case I'm wrong. And I uploaded in October, so I'm done for the year. And you guys can also find me over on Twitter at Caution Ginger, which now, much to Jaden's joy, I actually link our way to the podcast. So we're fine. We're getting 2 promoters now.
Yay! Thank you guys so much for that. If you guys want to follow the podcast, we are on iTunes, the Apple Podcast, Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play. We're everywhere, so go check us out in your favorite podcatcher. And guys, if you guys are on Facebook, go follow the podcast on Facebook. We have a page for it, facebook.com/anime podcasters. Whenever we post an episode, it goes directly right on there. You guys, for myself, you can check me out. I'm an audio engineer. I do a bunch of music and audio projects. And honestly, with the holidays, I'm going to have free time to be freelancing, and I'm going to try to find one. I want to freelance and do at least one contract over the holidays. It's a personal goal. So if you guys want, you can go check out GaianMusic.com for all of my services, my portfolio. I'm working on a bunch of projects over the holidays. I'm going to be getting back into Chip Machine, getting back into Lunatic Rappers. Sound design videos are coming out. I'm going to be working on my portfolio, a big demo reel for 2019. I have a bunch of projects I'm working on. I'm also working on this really special project with GoProkyo and Hotshot over the holidays. A lot of great stuff is in the works, so please subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/JaianMusic. My Twitter is @JaianMusic. And go join my Discord server, guys. I mean, I'm trying to hit 50 members. We're at like 45 right now. Go join the Discord server. I'm always there chatting it up with fans. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of the support. And we will see you in the next episode of
Anime Podcasters.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Anime Podcasters. If you would like to support the podcast, you can find audio downloads on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and Google Play. If you would like to support the voices in this podcast, follow their links in the description and the Twitter handles on screen. See you next time, leads.